Okay, here we are at the lake for a 6.6, I don't know, 4 mile walk. Here's the Chingale trail, the hole at the bottom of the fence there. And look how nice it goes straight across here and right through that hole. So let's avoid them, Coco. She's very funny when she first gets here. She has to smell and see what the heck's going on. Then when we get down here, she's going to make her assessment. And I'll watch her tail, and she'll tell me if this is a good place to go or not. Or if she feels nervous today. Right, Coco? Sure. Okay, tail's up. We started clockwise from the gate this time. So first we have to walk past those cooling towers. And then we'll come down the whole way down the other side. Almost exactly 4 miles, which is a nice round number. I like it. What do you think, Coco? Nice flat trail. No, get out of there. That's a chingale hole there. The little bastards. Come on, Coco, let's go. And she's getting a little spooky. She's trying to tell, look, see, the tail's down. And I can tell you, this is a territory here where they've been through last night because of her indications there. These are places where they come through the fence, down in these briars. It's nice and thick, near water. There's a little bit of water on the other side there. And in these rushes here, I guess there's some kind of bamboo-ish plant. But trails going in. Look at these trails. Here, how they and here's where they come right across here, right here. Oh, look, here's tracks, Coco. Look here. And how old are those tracks? I don't know, but they were going this way. Okay, and I don't see any tracks coming back, so they might have took another path back, but they definitely drug up some mud here. And their hooves were still wet when they came across here. Now, where's get some size indication here of this track here. That's a nice clear one there. That's about as long as, just about as long as my index finger. So, what more proof do you want? Come on here, Coco, let's go. Come on, let's go. Yep, tail is out a little bit. Come on, let's go. It's okay. It's okay. They don't like dust. Well, this isn't fresh like last night. It seems too dried out. Although in the sun, maybe it could dry out that fast. But look how deep this is. These things are like bulldozers. They decide to get, they smell something under the ground. And they're going to get to it. This hole here is, what is that thing? Maybe 15 centimeters, something like that. Wow. Okay, Coco, let's get out of here. Apparently they like this. A lot of these trails connect. This is really, really thick brush. This stuff's nasty. It's blackberries though, but it just has a high number of thorns per inch along all the vines, and there's no such thing as any good place. The entire vine is extremely well protected with these damn thorns. And there's a little pathway down into it there. Come on, Coco. So, oh, here's a big pathway here. Yep. So it's places like this where I'm just guessing where they might bed down for the day. You know, down these woods, they wouldn't be too disturbed. In fact, this whole area is a preserve. It's owned by the power company there. So, there's no hunting of them here. Wow, look at this. Super highway. Yep. And then what do we have on the other side? I guess, no, that's not where they would go through. Yeah, when they come up out of this one, Gonna get a couple extra steps in here. Yeah, looks like nobody's used this real recently. But when they come up out of that one, they must run along the road for a while, because there's usually like a place across the road where they connect the two shortest points. And here, these are a little bit too small. So if they're running along the road here, this would be a good place to kind of watch for them. I don't know what time of night that is. Do you, Coco? No? Tail check? Tail's reasonable. The tail barometer. And here we've got something where they have got it really excavated. I mean, look at this. All out here. All around this little exercise station, which I'm going to sit upon to tie my shoe. What are you smelling there? Those little flowers. Is that what you're smelling? Uh-huh. Yeah, it's, what is today? February 21st. Yep. Yesterday was my father's birthday. See, and I think today or tomorrow is Eric's, and then the other one would have been Irene's. Okay, come on, Coco. Tail fully up. That's good. Come on here. That's the way we like to see it. Up. Tail up. Let's go. Well, Coco likes this side of the lake. Tail's up, right, Coco? Even though there are signs over here, but not as much. It's funny. You have these little access holes right across from these briar patches. Huh. Coincidence? Maybe. Okay, they have nice little bathrooms here at the around the lake for the fishing. Big carp tournament here once a year, and I've got about I forget. I think it's knocking on 200 little spots, and they're marked little signs here. Oh, this stick, by the way, is the only thing we've got to give us a little confidence in case we do get into some chingale, huh, Coco? You run, and then we're gonna, as we're running, we'll throw the Sardinian shepherd stick at them. A friend of mine told me that's what this was. I thought it was a nice little walking stick, right height and everything. A little metal spear on it here, so, it gets good traction. It's not good for muddy places, but that's okay. Who wants to walk in muddy places? Right, Coco? Coming up, we downloaded a pedometer application for the phone. Last time I checked, we had 2,500 steps, something like that, 1.68 miles approximately. I might be getting those a little bit mixed up here, but we're about to, now we should be up to about 1.7, maybe 1.8 miles. And right up there around that bend is a nice picnic table. And that's where we're going to stop and have a little snack and a drink. Right, Coco? Sure. Okay, Coco. Oh, that's not much of a pant at all. Let's see how you're doing there. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. That's why we keep Coco's coat nice and short, because it's only 60 degrees out here. But this sunshine is just phenomenal, and it feels like 70 or 80. Keeping up even a moderate pace. We're under 3 miles an hour. I think it was 2.7 last time I checked. I don't know. Just, left, right, left, right, left, right. Just a nice, even speed. And, anyway, Coco's in good shape. And we've got about 2 miles in now. So as soon as I see this bench up around here, it's up around here somewhere, and we'll stop and have our snack and our drink. Yeah, tail's up, and she's having a good time. She's exploring, just smelling around a little bit, going down some of these little side trails. She wants to make sure I don't miss them. No, we're not going to go down that way. We're going to stay on this one, Coco. Good girl, out ahead. Now you're doing what a dog is supposed to do. Go out there and lead the way. Look for danger. Danger dog. Come on there, Coco. Come on, get him. Hey, Coco, is there a kitty? Look. Look, a kitty. Just in case there is one. Wouldn't it be funny if there was? I shouldn't do that. She loves chasing kitties. No, false alarm. Okay, come on, Coco. Gonna pass on that one. Nope, next one, Coco. Okay, spot number 4 down there. Right there. See that spot number 4? And yeah, they got them everybody, but there's more, another 4. So I guess you're supposed to be between these 2 if you're at spot number 4. Yeah, looks like a good spot to me. Spot 3 to 6 there. Come on, Coco. Let's go. There you go. Okay, as we cross this thing, we just checked our pedometer specs and our situation, the data. There's our, right there. That's the bench I was thinking of, right there. But this is kind of neat. It's a sort of where they pump water out of the lake. And I do think this is out of, and that other dam up there, I should have recorded it, is to let it in, to regulate the level. It's all chained in, and that'd be fun to watch that when they let that loose, wouldn't it, Coco? In any case, yep, we've got 5,200 steps. What's that, 2.2 miles? Average speed, 2.8 miles per hour. Which could be a little faster than that, but I'm getting older, I guess. Yep, it's true. Coco, come on. Coco, hey, come on you, let's go. Come on. There you go. Head for the bench there, sweetie. That's a good girl. Okay, time for lunch. Our little lunch snack. Okay, and you know, for a short walk like this, you really don't necessarily need to pack a little bag, but last time we did it, I felt naked without my little hiking stuff. You know, so we normally take for Coco a collapsible water dish. It's small, so I refill it a couple of times. See how small it is? So go ahead, Coco. Drain that thing. Start another one here. Got plenty of water. A couple bottles of water. And I forget what we got to eat here, but in here I just have some ginger. Oh, here we go. Some nuts. That's pretty good. And some kind of a date bar. That's for me. And Coco gets dried chicken breasts. And, you know, we carry other stuff in here, like we'll put in a pocket knife and some support bandages for a sprained ankle, and, you know, a super minimalistic first aid kit. A fire starter. I should get a emergency blanket for in there, right, Coco? Anyway, I'm not going to tear apart the whole kit now. I've seen people do videos on that stuff. This is just not that professionally put together. But that's what I'm hiking in, just a vest and a flannel shirt, which I both got off. I'm down to a t-shirt here on this beautiful day. So once we eat, we head up that way. And what do we had here? 2.2 miles, and I didn't download the pedometer app until late in the game, so we probably only have a mile and a half to go. pronto? Ok, andiamo! There's a tackle in there. It's not from us. It's fresh too. Right, Coco, lunch is over. Time to get moving. And, better watch where I'm going. Yeah, something going on here, some hooting and hollering. So, what are our statistics here? 5,368 steps a couple steps ago. Still at 2.8 miles per hour. And we've covered 2.3 miles to the point of where we got to that lunch break there. But as I said, by the time I got the app downloaded and running, we'd already come down the main driveway to the loop, and I don't know, we didn't have that much distance on us at that point, but a little bit, so I don't think this is going to come out to a 4-mile hike by the pedometer. Oh! You scared me there. Yeah. Came zipping by pretty quickly, didn't he, Coco? Well, Coco, sorry to say the end of our hike is near. I think it's just right up at that bend is the gate. But look at these patches here, furrows. It's almost like the chingale have been plowing this field. Wonder what that little sensor is. Oh well, yeah, it's so torn up down there. We're now on the south side of the lake. The north side there's Tavernelli, and just over those hills right there is Lake Trasimeno, which is the largest inland body of water in Italy. It's bigger than Lake Como, apparently. So, anyway, that's all we've got for a beach. There's a little beach on there. They fish in it. And I don't know, not that attracted to swimming in a lake anymore. I want nice blue chlorinated, heavily chlorinated pool water. Right, Coco? No, not for you. You follow the ducks anywhere. Where? Anyway, yeah, this row, this is the fence here that it's got a couple of breaches in it. Oh, we get a little bit more walk here, Coco. Looks like there's a bend. There's smoke up there. It looks like. Huh. What's going on up there? I wonder. Is that? No, it's not smoke. It's just the way the opposite hillside looked through the trees there. Well, anyway, I guess we're just enjoying the springtime here, even though it's only February 21st. We got these little white flowers up, and we got these little blue ones here too. This one here, all over the place there. The little white ones, they look like miniature daisies. So spring is springing. Pretty soon, we're going to have the asparagus coming up. And I have to give asparagus another chance. Figure out how to cook it some way that maybe I can start to appreciate it a little bit. That was one of those vegetables I was pretty turned off on as a kid. They looked like little snakes. Ugh. Anyway. All right, Coco. Yeah, we're getting there. The tail-o-meter is still good. Take note of that bench, Coco. It's too close to the car. By the time you've come to that bench, You're almost done. Might as well go home and eat. But anyway, I was right. This is our gate right here. So there's a T in the road. We're gonna turn left right there, and up the road to the car. Yep. Yep. There's Pietrafitta on the hilltop. You can see the church tower there, the bell tower. That's right up over the hill from our place. You can, let's see, I think you can actually see it from one point in our yard, which means the acoustics there should be pretty good if we wanted to record it. We have nothing fancy, but they have a nice sound. They've got, I think, maybe 3 bells up there, and they've got some really interesting patterns. So every town's got its own bell or two, and they've got their way of ringing them. So I guess it's a thing at Coco. Back in the Middle Ages, perhaps the well-traveled person would know what town he was waking up in based on the bells. Okay, so that's how we started, and it was about down there a little ways before I turned on the pedometer. We came down here, and we went right around here, down there, around the lake, came back up this way. Now we're heading back up the car. So that lunch was really just an excuse to stop and cool off a little bit for Coco to get a little drink. She did drink a little bit. I'm gonna guess maybe just a cup. I'm not sure how much that little thing holds. It's about the size of a decent sized coffee cup. So she drank 1.5 of it, actually. Couldn't get her to finish it. Now, but still, check the tongue there. Coco, hey Coco, how's your tongue? Huh? Well, that's pretty good. Yeah. And she hasn't slowed down any. Just motoring along. Right. Up there. Well, let me pause it. I'll show you when we get up there. Had to stop and smell something, did you? Sure. Yeah, that is not a hard pant at all. What was it that you stopped for? You had to catch up. You did just fine. Well, up here, there's a couple more walkers. That's the secretary's shed, who checks the fishermen in and out. So, here we go. Oh, more walkers. Anyway, this is where we park, and here's the first, second, and third place for the fishermen's trophies. And I'm not sure if they have any services here at all, except a place for the secretary to hang out. Roberto. I'm sure I know this guy. Anyway, here up on top of the hill here is our pizzeria. Snack bar to air. So, oh heck, let's go up there for lunch, Coco. What do you think? All right.